Hello, folks. MB Geek. And I watched yesterday morning. I got up early and I decided to watch Prey, the basically prequel to the Predator movies, Predator 1 and 2. And when I compare this movie, I'm going to only use Predator 1 and 2 because I did not like Predators or The Predator. And I'm not going to compare it to Aliens versus Predator, which I thought was decent, but Requiem I thought was absolutely a hot garbage. So, damn it, there's the cough. Man, I've been able to avoid that for several videos. Oh well. So this movie, the way the trailer makes it look is that it's modern culture, the patriarchy, and the young feminist going out and showing she can do it. Okay, that's a complete lie. It's total bullshit. That is not what happens in this movie at all. This girl is no Mary Sue. She has strengths in several areas. She can track real well, and she can do medicine real well. This is the key thing. When she hunts, she's not able to finish it to make the kill in the hunt. Now, why is that important? Well, when you're a society that travels a lot for food and you have to hunt for it, it's kind of a big deal. Now, they're not trying to force her to be a hunter. Actually, the mom is trying to say, "You're good at you're good at medicine. Why do you try to hunt?" And she says, that's the thing from the movie, because you think you can. And she does not succeed everywhere. She has to really realize her flaws, realize her weaknesses, and she tries to succeed from them. Now, is there some wokeness? I think I would agree with Orange Chat Review when we were talking on Twitter. Maybe there's about 5% at best, but the movie is actually done real well. She is not treated as an outcast. She is not treated as less than anyone. Her brother is not a jerk. He's not a "I'm better than you." He points out her strengths, but he also points out her weaknesses. And that's a key thing because she starts learning her weaknesses. That's why she has the tomahawk with the rope. She finds out she does better with it. Yes, she gets made fun of in the movie because of that, but it turns out to serve her real well in certain areas. And she is trained, just like the other Comanche are trained, and she's an experienced. She's a hunter. She's a warrior. That is what their culture was. There is one moment where she takes out a lot of French trappers, and I'm sure there'd be somebody out there saying, "Oh well, she was able to kill them because they were all just a bunch of white men." No, they were just trappers. They weren't really hunters, and even if they were, some of them were. They were not um, warriors. They weren't fighters. She knew how to move about things, and she does not get out of this shit without some scarring. And she has to use her intelligence. She's not physically strong enough to take on the predator, and she is not dismissed immediately. It's just she admits she has no idea what it is. She's unsure. She describes it as, and I cannot pronounce it, as a kind of, I guess, a demon from a child's story or a monster from a child's story, which, of course, in any case, you'd probably maybe want to dismiss that, but it's not just her. Her, it's not just her taking this down. And this predator is not as advanced as our old predators. This is 1719. And they have the cloaking system, but not the shielding like in Predator 2. But and this predator gets hurt at several occasions. So we've got a girl who, and the only reason why she even gets better is because she points out the fact that it did not see her as a threat at several times. And that was the mistake the predator made. And she learned from it and she used her intellect and her skills to survive and to ultimately beat it. But she didn't do it by sheer force. She didn't just go toe to toe with it. She had to use her intelligence and her surroundings. And this was one of the key differences. In the first Predator movie, they didn't know the area exactly where they were. In Prey, well, the Comanche know this area, they know this land. So she's able to use that to her advantage. And there's several times where she fails. And this is what makes her character grow stronger because she learns from her failures. Now, she does have some arrogancy in her. Maybe arrogancy is the wrong word. I would say determination. She just wants to prove she can hunt. She wants to prove that she can do that. She doesn't have to do it, but that's what she wants. And she goes through a lot. And when she's scared, you feel it. You see the fear there. It's not like she's facing this thing or she's facing one of the other obstacles that happen with other predators. And I mean, other predators like the animals she faces in one part of the movie or two parts of the movie. She generally shows her scared of. And the bear scene, she did not just go out and hunt him. She was actually looking for the predator. That was just something that happened in it. So what I'm saying is I would recommend you give Prey a try. The movie was done, I thought, very well. If I don't know much about the Comanche Native Americans, but um, I hopefully they respected their culture well. I thought it was done well. I thought the way the storyline went and her character development, her heroine's journey was done very well. She wasn't a Mary Sue. She wasn't the best at everything. She had to overcome her weaknesses to win. And that's what I really enjoyed about that movie. And you'll see it pretty early on. Uh, I leave that up to you if you want to decide to watch the movie or not. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would put it between Predator 1 and 2. I kind of maybe put it a little ahead of Predator 2. Not Predator 1. I can't do that because I'm biased in that area because it's on old. But yeah, I would put it on par with Predator 2. I thought it was very well done, and in my opinion, the best Predator movie since Predator 2. Definitely better than anything else we've gotten, including Aliens versus Predator. All right, folks, that's all I got. That's my quick review. Hope you like and enjoy, and leave a comment. That's all I ask.